Welcome to the NRN's fourth episode in a series of video blogs from farmers participating in EIP AGRI projects throughout Ireland. This video blog features a farmer called Louise Rankin, who is involved in the Maximising Organic Production Systems project.
Hi, I'm Louise Rankin and I work here at Moylabby Organic Farm in Ballytor, County Kildare. I've been working here for 5 years. The farm is owned and managed by Liam Ryan, and there's a team of there's myself and Liam and Ronan who work full time, and then we have an apprentice, Brian, through the AGRI apprenticeship scheme, and we also use volunteers from woof.ie all year round who we find invaluable. The farm is 13.5 acres in total, but we're probably only actively farming about 5 acres of that. The rest is in green manure ley. And we have some tunnel space. We have 2 small tunnels and then a larger tunnel, but we grow outdoors mainly. And up to about 18 different crops, from mixed salad leaves, which we do nearly all of the year, to strawberries, leeks, sweet corn, indoor crops like cucumbers and tomatoes. We do celery, Brussels sprouts, garlic, rhubarb, pumpkins. I'm forgetting lots, but yeah, quite a range of crops. We sell, we have 2 outlets for selling. We sell every Friday here at our home farm shop in Ballytor, Kildare, from midday until 7 p.m. And then we sell every Saturday at Carlow Farmers Market from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. And they're really our only outlets for selling. We used to do different types of selling in the past, but these are the 2 that are the strongest for us and that we really feel work for us. We love direct selling, we love that connection with our customers. It's the best possible feedback that you can get about your produce, so you really know how people feel about it. And yeah, it's what we enjoy doing. So when we first heard about MOPS, we were really keen to take part in it. It sounded like it could be real benefit to us. We were working really hard, but we knew that perhaps we weren't being as efficient as we could be, and perhaps we weren't seeing the big picture so much. So when we started initially, we did find the amount of record keeping a real challenge. We'd gone from holding a lot of stuff in our heads, especially Liam was holding so much in his head, information about the farm, what to do and when to do it and how to do it. But we started writing things down and we started to make time for it every day. And we just noticed that it was making us less stressed. We could easily check, when did we sow those scallions, and how long did it take us to plant out those pumpkins, and how many kilograms of peas did we get from the first sowing, and things like that we kind of thought we knew, but actually when you see it on paper, it's really telling and informative. So we started to really see the value of it, and we made time to collect all that information every day in a very sort of low-tech way. We were just keeping it in this big orange folder, but then to have through MOPS the support of the coordinator we were assigned, who was Noel, it was fantastic because he could take all that data that we provided him with and just present it to us in a really meaningful way, so we could get an overview of what was going on the farm. And it really helped us to make quite useful decisions. So, for example, we stopped doing carrots at an early stage because we did realise that for the amount of time and resources that were going into them, perhaps it wasn't the best use of our time when we could put more energy into other crops that were really being effective for us. And through MOPS we knew exactly what other growers were doing. So look, we can get potatoes and we can get carrots from Nick Cullen, say, and we can focus on these other crops that we're really good at or we can make better. So those decisions were great. I mean, with our mixed salad, for example, that's a crop that we've always been really proud of and that we're well known for, and we get great feedback about. But it was so time consuming for us. So through the advisor who came to us through MOPS, John Hogan, he was able to share what was going on at other farms as well, and we could all learn from each other. And we were in a MOPS group together with other growers, WhatsApp group I mean, and just people sharing tips and knowledge and challenges and people helping each other out. So with regard to the salad, for example, we worked closely with Gorse Farm, who'd had real success with Salanova, which was a type of salad we haven't really grown before. We were focusing a lot on individual leaves, and so we started growing salad heads, lettuce heads. We clubbed together to buy seeds, and it just made life a lot easier. Just the way you harvest the Salanova just reduced the time that we were spending on our salad. We even got a spinner from those guys that made the process a lot better for us. And also things like scallions, like we've noticed through the advice that we got from John Hogan and other growers, that our yield has definitely improved. So we're just looking really carefully at our varieties and when we sow, when we transplant, when we take our first harvest. And so things like that have just really helped us to refine what we do and improve, really. And we're learning all the time, we're still learning, but it's nice now that we're in that habit of recording things really well and then stepping back and analysing it and seeing, right, is this working for us? Is this not working for us? So yeah, it's been really beneficial in that sense. And also just the other things that came to us through the project. So we were really lucky to be able to get lots of soil samples done, and that has helped us to really strengthen our fertility, which in turn has made our growing even better. Also things like the climate readers, just looking at all these different factors on the farm and how we can improve things, not just on our own, but as a sector, really, working alongside other growers. So it's been so positive for us.
The NRN would like to sincerely thank Louise Rankin and the MOPS project team for providing us with such an interesting and informative insight into how this EIP AGRI operational group project is working on the ground and making a difference at farm level. This project is using the economies of scale from a collaborative production of 11 certified organic horticulture farms in Ireland, producing as if they were a single farming enterprise to optimise organic horticultural production in Ireland and improve continuity of short supply chains for the national market. Information on all of Ireland's EIP AGRI projects can be found on the NRN website.